Live. Excellent. Hey, welcome to the live stream. It is me, Brian G, back in the house, live streaming again after quite a long time without a live streaming. It is good to be here. I saw Pamela here. Pamela, I hope you says waiting. No, I think we're live. Are we live? I think we're good. Let me go here to the, let's see, that should show up. Are we live? I guess we're live. We're live. It just seems I'm just a little bit out of practice. It's good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. What is going on, Chip? Welcome. Good to see you. Pam Duthie in the house, longtime subscriber friend. Hoon TV. Tell us your secrets. I will share all the secrets today. Absolutely. Hey, Bracket Reviews. Good to see you. Fantastic. Making it my own DIY. And let's go back here. I'm getting all the toolbars. How do I sound? Do I sound okay? Again, kind of first time back in a while. Still can't get the stream sharing to work on StreamYard. I don't know why. It's kind of a Google Chrome thing. There's some kind of bug. They're like, just keep refreshing. Hey, Science Girl Aquatics. Good to see you. Oh my goodness. Super sticker. Recon Truths. Thank you so much. That's amazing. How are the poodles? I don't have the poodles anymore. Olive's doing good. She is she's in San Francisco with an amazing owner, couple of owners. Fantastic. Watching you from Niagara Falls. Amazing. Ontario, Canada. Vince, welcome. I am not a cat. Hazal, sup all? What's going on? Loud and clear. I have a YouTube channel. Nice work. Father and son gaming, fishing, and hunting. That's a lot of topics. Man, what is going down, good people of YouTube? Cheers. It's good to be back. I'm working on all kinds of videos. I've got some new B-roll I've shot. Hey, there's Doug Houston in the house. Doug is the man. There we go. It's a wild Brian G. Yeah, not as wild as I used to be, because that amount of energy. Wow. You get a little older, you just get a little bit more mellow. But I got to tell you, still got some fun energy. Super excited about YouTube. Like I said, I have been out filming. I found these wildflowers in this whole huge field of wildflowers. I got some B-roll. It wasn't as good as I wanted, but I got that, and then I went and shot full moon. I got some cool B-roll of that too. So just kind of doing some of the stuff I had wanted to do for a long time. This is my version of screen sharing. Where's another one of the... Oh, that's the new channel, Analytics. I can't tell you about that. Well, I can tell you about the new channel, but I'm not going to share it. So amazing. Just getting out, living life, enjoying the great outdoors. The mountains. Look at that. Look at all those. That's like Mary Poppins land. How are you doing? What's happening? How have you been? How's your channel doing? What kind of questions do you have? What I wanted to do today is just kind of get the ball rolling. You know, I'm doing videos on my new channel. It's about photography. Here's the deal. The first thing I want to share with you about really growing, especially if you haven't done that yet, is think about just being really specific with who you target. So earlier there was a channel and it was like gaming, hunting, fishing. Man, that's asking a lot. That's asking a viewer to be interested in your hunting and the games that you play, all the things. When you get really specific and you really target an audience individual, one particular audience on YouTube, and then you make content just for those people, it makes it a lot easier to grow. And the reason I don't want to share my new channel here is because you're not watching videos about photography, right? I mean, if you are, then you might bump into my channel. And right now, the only people that have found my channel, I've got 70 subscribers, and it was 1 or 2 a day. And now it's 6, 7, 8, 10 a day subscriber growth. after just 3.5 weeks and 6 videos. And my metrics are really great. So I'm actually working on a video now where I'll kind of be sharing the strategy that I've been teaching for a long time, but it's cool that, like, does it still work? And I launched the channel and I've just done the stuff. I've preached and I've shared, and so far so good. It's working out pretty good. And furthermore, I'm excited because it's going to allow me, like, this new way of working is going to allow me to show you some of the stuff I like to do, but I'm always going to maintain content around how to grow on YouTube. But maybe you'll see me outside shooting a B-roll of a moon. So I got a cool time lapse of the moon rising almost behind Denver skyline. I missed it, but it's fun. And I got B-roll of, you saw a lot of the B-roll in the last video. So anyway, that's what's coming along with me. How are you doing? It is so good to see you. And I appreciate all of you here. 59 people. I want you to think about this for a moment. And I'm just going to ramble, and then we'll get into some Q&A and whatnot. I don't know any other platform that really rewards creators on an ongoing basis, on a residual basis. So residual meaning you do the work once and you get rewarded again and again and again. We often talk about residual income streams. Well, YouTube is like that too, with driving views and so on. One of the videos that I published 2 years ago still drives thousands of views today. I think it's number 4 for the search term, how to get views on YouTube. Crazy. 1.7 million views in about 2 years. So how do I go from 5,000 subscribers, how do I get from 5,000 subscribers back down to 1,000 subscribers? What I would do if you've got dead weight is understand that people are not going to click on every one of your videos. And the very best way to move forward is just to let go of the subscribers you have and really focus your attention to the new audience you want to obtain. Think about the new people that haven't found your channel and stick to one topic and really focus on making the very best videos you can. And over time, what will happen is your channel will grow. You'll start to see the results, and you're going to have some dead weight there. But I wouldn't worry about like removing channels and things of that nature. Listening at work, you're a legend, Brian. Oh, Sean has been a subscriber for so long. My friend, it is so great to see you. Super excited. I am a legend, man. That's a lot to swallow. I'm a YouTuber just like you, trying to figure it out. The only difference is I'm stubborn and I don't give up and I keep pushing forward. And early, I just decided, this is what I want to do. I'm going to figure out how to do it and then move forward. And it feels so nice to be back. A lot of you saw the last video. I got so much love on that last video. Thank you for that. And, just coming back from like all the stuff I mentioned, like I'm wearing these are not prescription glasses. They're just blue light because I just had cataract eye surgery. When you're a photographer and you make videos, I guess when you're a human being, you get a little nervous about your eyes. So I was a little bit nervous about that, but we made it through. And now I'm just wearing these often to cut down on the blue light, and my eyes feel so much better. And cataract surgery. Mad Mike Sports, welcome. It's so good to see you, man. Where is so amazing. You probably saw the sunflower fields. That's right next to Denver International Airport. And check this out. One of the things I'm going to do, like I mentioned, is I'm going out, and my goal is to create cinematic sequences and pieces of video, and also take photos like I showed you. I've got some really high-end gear, and I got so interested in making videos. Listen, if you want to get more views, I want to encourage you not to focus on getting views. This is one of the things I'll talk about in my next video. And here's why. If you want more views, you got to figure out what you got to do to get the views. And what you really need is engagement. So the next video I'm working on is about how to get 100 subscribers a day. And check it out. I went back to some of my analytics. I was driving 100, 200, even as much as like 350 subscribers a day to this channel back in the day. And I really focused in a specific way. And I really focused on getting viewers to subscribe, getting viewers to click the like button, getting viewers to engage. That is the key. And I've talked about this in the past. And that's the thing I'm working on in my new channel. And it's just working out really great. So I'm super excited. And like I said, so I'm going out, and interesting, I thought I was filming some videos from my other channel. I don't know if that made the grade, but I'm going to take the footage and just use it as B-roll on this channel. It fills my soul. And some of you like it. You were like, I loved all that. Man, I like the new style. So that's where we're heading. But I'm always going to talk about YouTube. Sometimes it's going to be in the studio. Oh, I need to work on this light right here. This is my rim light. So the light's supposed to be hitting my shoulder. It's too low. You can't see it. That's on purpose. But yeah, isn't this, I got to tell you, like for me, I think one of the reasons I was able to capture success when I started, and it took me a long time. It took me longer than a lot of my friends and the people I hang out with, but I stuck with it. And my love of making videos and creating content kept me going. Yeah, Brian G is still killing it. It was your video I watched in 2017 that introduced me to Video Leap, which I've used to edit nearly all of our stuff. Dwayne, that is so amazing, man. Congratulations. Glad to see you're still with it, man. Fantastic. Awesome. Father and son fishing and hunting. And I'm guessing you had another comment. You say, please. And you're humble. Yeah, I try to be humble. It's like, because I got a lot to learn. I got to be honest with you. I don't have it all figured out, but I do know a little bit about YouTube. And the way I look at it is I'm one of you. I share my journey and some of the things I've picked up, and it's working for me. I've seen it work in the past. It's worked for some of the people that I've worked with, some of my coaching students, and that just gives me a lot of pleasure. Barefoot Sailing in the house, another longtime subscriber, and Truck and Roll. What is going on? How to go viral vlogs. Vlogs are really challenging because I feel like when people think of vlogs, it just opens up too much freedom, which you can do a vlog if you're freaking awesome. If you're like next level video content creator and you're so good that HBO reaches out and they say, will you make content for our HBO, network? That's Casey Neistat, right? So before Casey Neistat started making videos on YouTube, he'd already been making videos for like 5 or 10 years. And he was so good, he got on HBO. And he really taught himself the art of making videos, different cameras, different angles, story. So the thing I want to encourage you with is if that's not you, okay, if you're like me, like I came in today, I've literally got $25,000 worth of camera gear. I cannot believe it. But when I started on a phone, and I did not know camera settings or sound design. I didn't understand how to make the audio sound good. I didn't understand story. I didn't know Final Cut Pro and how to edit videos. I had to learn that. I had so much to learn, and it really took me a long time. But the thing that I leveraged was a specific niche or piece of content. So when I see Truck and Roll, if you're going to talk about truck driving, that's great. But just know you want to stick to one particular subject. And here's the upcoming video I mentioned, how to get 100 subscribers a day. The key is to really understand the value that the viewer is after, which sounds hard. Well, how do I know? Let me give you an idea. Back in the day, I made a lot of money online selling Halloween costumes as an affiliate. And what I did is I didn't target search terms like Halloween costumes. Way too competitive. And furthermore, do I really know what the visitor to my website wants? No. Is it a man or a woman? Are they looking for a child's costume, a ghost costume, a witch costume, plus size costume? The more you really dig down and get specific, candy corn plus size witch costume with free shipping. I know all kinds of information and I can make a piece of content, a web page, or a video, right? And because I know exactly what the viewer wants, then I can take my time and craft a video, really targeting that information. And that's how I grew my channel. And it always works as long as you stick with it and you strive to improve. Any rap battles today? I mean, here's the thing. I am ready to throw down. I am ready to start dancing around and doing the TikToks because I dance all the time in my kitchen. And you guys, you saw it in the last video. You saw me do my I mean, that's the thing I want to do. Like, I was working on another piece of B-roll where I go outside to my deck and I've got a chair right in the middle of the frame, but you mostly see the skyline that I look at. And I filmed a time lapse, so you kind of get the clouds, and then you see me, and I'm working on some YouTube stuff, scripting videos or editing photos, and this is really the thing that I'm excited about, is about really learning to be a filmmaker slash vlogger. But so the guy asking, truck and roll, asking about, uh, do tags help vlogs? Not at all. Because the thing that moves the needle on a video is when people engage. So if you want more views, you got to get people to watch your video longer, right? So that's why I'm working on learning my cameras and filming time lapses and dancing and learning my editing and really focusing on the core thing. This is what I want you to think about. If you want more views, then start off with one search term, make a video around that, and then think about, what do these people really want and what do people value on YouTube? The better your content is produced, the more likely you're going to be able to grow. Tags, the viewers don't even know about tags. They have no real bearing on any kind of result that is going to help us to grow. If they do, it's so small, it would be impossible to grow a channel to any sizable, size. So how do I get more subs and views on live streams or vlogs? Just like I mentioned, the thing to focus on is you got to get viewers to engage. The way you do that is, here's one of the exercises that Pamela, I think Pam is still in the chat, and some of my other coaching students have applied, and it's worked really well. And it's really an exercise of publishing a lot of videos over a period of time, like maybe 30 days, and then slowing down, knowing that, okay, I can't keep up this pace of like a video a day. Maybe you can't do that. Maybe you've got a full-time job, but really focusing on YouTube and really working hard to push as hard as you can to drive the kind of results you're after, and upload, and practice the things that matter. Improve your sound, improve your editing, improve your lighting. I feel like the lighting today is a little bit, it looks pretty good, I guess. I feel like, no, I guess it's pretty good. I'm pretty particular about this stuff because I know it's the stuff that matters to people, right? Like if the audio was off, then people aren't going to come back. And above all, it's how we present ourselves in the best possible light. And we want to work hard to improve our cadence and our speech and our delivery and the stories that we tell. And we want to show up and be excited, or maybe we've had a hard day and we just tell a true story. But the key to success, Maya Angelou said, people will not remember what you said. People won't remember what you did, but people will always remember how you made them feel. So the thing I want you to really think about is this particular piece of content. How do I want people to feel? So the problem with vlogs is a lot of times I think creators just film their day and they don't have a goal. They don't know what they're trying to achieve with engaging the audience. Like if you're not an advanced storyteller and video creator, just starting your day and filming without having a plan, without knowing what you're trying to capture can be really hard. I think this is why most gamers fail who do gameplay. Because if we're honest, it's a little easier on us, but that's not what necessarily an audience responds to. Glad the surgery went well. Yeah, the surgery went well. Man, that was nerve-wracking. What is going on? Man, you guys are amazing. What do we got now? We got 68 people here. Thank you so much. Amazing. Just good to see so many awesome people. I'm going to scroll way down. Let's 320 Fishing, $10 super chat. Thank you so much. Missed your awesome content. That's helped me build my channel. My man, my woman. I'm not sure. You are welcome. I got to tell you, it's for me, the thing that really fills my soul is I got to pay the bills. So money is important. But this kind of comment and just getting the feedback and seeing people move forward, that is just, it fills me up. It makes me feel awesome. And I'm excited for everybody in this live stream. I'm excited for every single live streamer, YouTuber. I guess we're live streaming today. The thing for me is, I think it's also really important to be mindful of the fact that you have to believe you can, and you have to decide it's going to be. You have to just be like, I am going to work at this for 6 months, a year. I'm not going to see if it works. And I guess I'll publish a few videos, because I got to tell you, I did that on my new channel. And if I did that, there's no way I would have succeeded. I know exactly what I'm doing, making videos. I'm pretty good at filming and editing and storytelling. And I still have a long way to go, but like, I've got some of the basics down. And yet the channel started off slow. When you have zero, when you don't have the understanding and fundamentals of making videos, it just takes a little bit of time. But I got to tell you, man, people that put in the work, cheers, they get fantastic results. Doug says vlog is a style. Exactly. Vlog is a style of a video style, but vlog is like a media type, right? Some of the stuff I'm doing, I feel like it's outdoor vlogs, indoors. I want to take all this footage and kind of share it. It'll be interesting to see how it plays out, but like, you really got to focus on the topic that is going to be of interest to the viewer. And the more you know about that topic, like I talked about earlier with Halloween costumes, like rather than target Halloween costumes in 2022, why not go really niche? And furthermore, don't think about getting views. Think about figuring out how to get more engagement, because engagement, I swear, like this is it. Write this down. Who's with me? Write it down. Make yourself a note. Put it on a napkin. Put it on your iPad. Write a rap song about it. Write it on your forehead. Put it on a sticky note on your mirror in the bathroom. And just value the fact that viewers value things like story, topics, editing, all the stuff I mentioned. And get some gaffer's tape, because all the movie studio people, the fancy filmmakers, they don't use just tape. They use blue gaffer's tape. Dig. Do you have any tips for a tutorial channel? Absolutely. If you're doing tutorials, number one, you've got a really good idea of what the viewer wants, right? I'm doing a Japanese lesson channel, especially Kenji, and I have 49 subs right now, and I've started to upload shorts. So the thing I would say is really target search terms, like I mentioned, where you know exactly what people are looking for, and then get right to that and mention that at the beginning of your video. Tutorials are so much easier to grow a channel with, because you have that understanding of what a viewing audience is looking for, and your channel will grow as you improve. Here's the thing. Have you ever noticed that a lot of the better YouTubers communicate pretty well? Now, if your channel is about Japanese, I don't know what kanji is, that like language and whatnot. If it is, well, then you're in the niche of language and speaking, but do your best. And this goes for everybody. If you're a vlogger, speak well. It doesn't mean you have to be all like professional. Even like PewDiePie, who goes nuts and crazy, but he knows how to tell a story and you can follow along and it's really entertaining. So that's kind of the thing to think about. Logan in the house. What is going on, dude? Nice to see you. Cheers. Right. I was bouncing back to the YouTube page, but I'm on StreamYard, and right in the left corner it says 69 people. So I remember. See, you get one of the things about being a successful YouTuber, and I talked about this in my last video, is being consistent. And when you're consistent, a whole bunch of things happen. Number one, you just get better because you learn all the things. Like I'm coming back and I'm like, I'm rusty. That's a saying that we have for when you're not consistent. I'm rusty and I'm just kind of getting my feet wet. But you know what's so amazing is like I've coasted on this channel for 2.5 years and now I'm coming back and I feel good about where my life is. It's so nice. It was a hard fight to come back after a messy, not a messy, just a painful divorce and all that kind of stuff. And my health has been on and off. I lost a bunch of weight and I came down with Lyme's disease. And it's like just one thing after another. But at the end of the day, I'm feeling better and back at it. So consistency. I love Nick. I love Nick. I love Nimmin, Blake, and the rest. But Brian G has a way of communicating to me. Man, Mad Mike, you guys, you are too sweet, dude. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. It really means a lot to me. It's great to be back. And here's the thing: I want everybody in this. This is important. Like, feel me on this, please, because you, and I'm speaking to you as in everybody individually in this live stream, which sounds crazy, but thanks to the technology we have today, I can do that kind of thing. You have something deep inside of you that needs to come out. And when you know your own value and you let go of the competition game, oh, like Nick Nimmin has more subscribers than me, right? Like I fought that battle for a long time because me and Nick came up at the same time, right? Think about that. That's crazy. Nick has like, what is he at? 850,000 YouTube subscribers. Like my brain can't even comprehend. I'm like, pause, calculate. Was that almost a million? It's like, and when we started, I met Nick and he was on Daryl Lee's channel and he had started this other channel and he was doing pretty well and I could see he was going to do well. And I just sent him a message like, hey dude, love what you're doing. I'm Brian, dig what's happening, what's going down. And we became fast friends. And the first 6 months, man, we were just both so hungry and we were sharing ideas back and forth and we were communicating. And at about that 4, 5, 6 month period, Nick started to absolutely explode. And I remember literally on the video, it happened. He did one video and he did something different. And I said, that's it. You're going to blow up. Dude blew up. You might be wondering, Brian, for the love of God, tell me what he did. Am I right? Were you thinking that? If I'm right, just say, yeah, you got me. And if I'm right, it's because I'm trying to tell a story right now. So here's what he did. He just got really comfortable with who he is. He stopped reading and making scripts. He wasn't using teleprompters. He doesn't use a teleprompter. And he just got up and he practiced his delivery, like I just mentioned, and he nailed it. And like I just felt like more connected to him. And for me, like that's how I felt recently. You know what I mean? It's like it's hard to feel like yourself when you go through divorce. You know what I mean? And but I'm getting used to my own life now. And I mean, look at this beautiful. I wish you guys could see this, man. This beautiful studio I have. Like I got an angle there, and I got another angle, and it's I'm so blessed, But the thing that drove Nick's result is how he communicates the topics he covers and how he covers those topics, and really just being a friend. I think that's one of the things about Nick and how he makes his content is he doesn't preach. Sometimes I feel like my content can be a little intimidating too. I tend to go deep, which my coaching students love. That's awesome. But when you go too deep, if you're teaching, you can lose people. Like, remember when you were in school and you were struggling? Like, I struggled a lot with all the subjects, but um, it's hard to stay focused, right? I love seeing you guys chatting and whatnot. Brian still feels blessed and grateful after all that stuff. I love this guy. Oh, Jester Sketchbook. What is going on? Another longtime subscriber. Man, it just it just is so amazing what YouTube has to offer. And the fact of the matter, oh my God, John is in the house. Brian's lighting game is unparalleled. I wasn't satisfied with it today, but it's like first time live streaming and yeah, I like, for me, the juice is in the journey. The juice is trying to get, like, I want to make a damn film. I want to make like how to be a YouTuber documentary. I want to interview my buddies. I want to like create cinematic B-roll. I want to work on the studio lighting, the sound, but at the same time, I want to like do it in a way where it's not like I go away for a month and make a documentary. I want to make fast-paced videos with some of those elements all smashed together, like next level indoor vlog style meets how to grow on YouTube. You know what's interesting? Ed from Film Booth, I talked to Nick about like the style that he does. Like, I'm interested in that too. I think some of the stuff I'm talking about is similar. Cinematic, different cuts, story. Like, Ed is amazing. Holy smokes, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not even kidding. Intermittent fasting. I'm getting so excited. I'm talking really fast. Somebody help me, throw me a bone. With Ryan, $4.99 super chat means the world to me. Thank you so much. Just wanted to stop by and say thanks for all the motivation. Ryan, thank you so much, man. Are you kidding? That just means the world to me. And listen, if you're on this live stream and we're up to 78, can I get a hallelujah? Can I get a praise Jesus? Like, I can feel the vibe. I can feel the juice that this dude is laying down. I don't know how this happened to me. Too much Steve Miller, Steve Martin. Steve Miller's at Red Rocks in a week. That just entered my brain about a few days ago. But man, I'm blessed. Dude's energy is insane. Oh, you guys are who's that? Who's energy? Sean Cannell, Nick Nimmin, testify. John says testify. Hallelujah. What's this one say here? You guys ask a question and then I will answer. I think this was a question. Hey, Brian G, how do you like live streaming and experience? And do you know much about YouTube versus Twitch? No, I don't know anything at all if we enter Twitch into the conversation. However, to be fair, I've live streamed an awful lot, and there is something magical about going live on YouTube, and it's like live without a net. Anything could happen. You know what I mean? Like, one time I was live streaming for TubeBuddy. I think I had 100, 200 people, and TubeBuddy's paying me, right? Like, so now I'm pretty fancy. Like, ladies and gentlemen, I'm arrived. I have arrived. My name is Brian Johnson, and I am a brand ambassador for TubeBuddy. And when I started streaming, I was using mobile, and I had this little lens that you'd put on your iPhone to make it a bit wider. And I spit on the lens. Oh my gosh, crazy. But that's the thing. Tim with another super chat. Man, dude, thank you so much. Really appreciate you, Tim. That is insane. Means the world to me. Here's the thing, like I was saying about live streaming, is that if you want to grow, the first thing I would say is get really clear on if you're going to focus more on live streaming or if you're going to focus more on YouTube videos, and then get really, really clear on the kind of videos you're going to make and what topics you're going to cover, and then look for other channels and try to like kind of figure out like, hey, how the heck did this channel grow? Because when you do that, you can start understanding, like, the thing is, if you focus primarily on recorded video, um, then what I want you to think about when you focus on video is that's how a lot of channels like mine grow. Live streams don't grow channels. In fact, a lot of time Nick will lose a lot of subscribers. I lose a lot of subscribers when I go live, and that's okay because I'm not here just to worry about subscribers. I'm just trying to connect, share, inspire, help, motivate, and share my experience. Because again, I'm one of you. I'm a YouTuber. I'm just really stubborn, and I like to share what I learn. To me, that's really fun. And with that, I know that like live streaming is something I supplement to my recorded content. And furthermore, what I would say is if you really want to grow, choose one of those things and get good at it, and don't incorporate the other until you kind of get the ball rolling. Give yourself a few months with videos, maybe 3, 4, and then incorporate live streaming or vice versa. Thank you for the vulnerability and inspiration to be the best version of ourselves that we can be. That's what I'm talking about. I mean, here's the thing, like I was just talking about, like comparing yourself to someone else, man, that is insanity. The only thing I'm trying to do is just become the best Brian G I can be. That's it. And as far as being vulnerable, yeah, like for me, the thing that I've really come to understand is that it's a powerful thing to be real with people and say, "Hey, man, this is who I am, the good, the bad, the ugly. I'm not perfect," and I just think that makes the connection a little bit deeper. Like one of the reasons I want to do all the B-roll and stuff is I want people to see who I am, and I got to tell you, think about this. I'll do a video on this subject too in the future because again, I'm re-inspired, re-energized, revitalized, synergized. And I'm going to talk about like how do you stand out? You put more of your own personality into your videos while remaining true to the subject matter, right? So that's why I want to do the cinematic stuff. I think it's going to create a separation from me and everybody else in the YouTube space, except Ed. He's kind of doing that, but it's like my stuff. I've got a lot of outdoor stuff. I see Ed almost always indoors. So that's the key, right? How can I do something that's a little bit different? And Ken, don't think I didn't notice that $20, I mean $19.99 super chat. Ken's local. He's in Denver, coaching student. Dude just broke 1 million views. Amazing full-time job, dad, kids, and he's just living the YouTube dream, having a blast. He's got this cool channel on metal detecting. I think of it as an adventure, and that's the thing. If you can tell a story where the audience doesn't know how it plays out, if you're trying to see if you can achieve something, excuse me, I got an itchy nose. If you can do that, like metal detecting is great for that because you can like I don't know what we're gonna find. It's beautiful Colorado. Let's go check it out. Or photography, like, hey, I'm gonna try to take the perfect photo of a bee. I don't know if I'm going to get it, but I'm going to share some of the stuff I know. I'm going to show you where I'm going. I'm going to, bring you along for the experience. And then what does that do? It creates this kind of emotionally charged, exciting. Can the guy get the shot? Can the guy find something when he's metal detecting? Really powerful strategy. Anyway, Ken, thank you so much. I am 21. Hot damn if I was 21 again. Although when I was 21, I was probably lighting things on fire. That's what I'm talking about. Hallelujah. Making it my own DIY. What a great channel covering DIY topics. Man, it's so good to see. What do we got? We got 83 people here. And just for the fun of it, 72. Wow. All the folks that liked this live stream, thank you so much. 73 likes. Really, really appreciate it very much. Tactical Nomad. Don't forget to hit. Oh, look at that. You guys rock, man. It's so nice that I didn't have to say that. I was just thinking about it. That's weird. Maybe I did see it, or I don't know. There's a lot of comments coming in. We got 85 people live. That's pretty cool. Ask a question and I shall answer if you've got one. Yep, backwards engineering. How did this channel succeed? Wow, man, Jester's sketchbook. I love that because so many people get hung up on like, why are they growing so fast? And YouTube is blocking me. But when we just instead of like, blaming or getting negative and getting down on the algorithm, instead, when we just say, what can I learn from this? Does this YouTuber know something I don't? And maybe going a bit deeper, like, oh man, I wish I had all those subscribers. I wish I had all those views. But let's dig deeper. How long have they been around? Oh, they've been around for 6 or 7 years. And I've been around for 6 or 7 weeks. I've published 5 or 10 videos and they've published 500 videos. The thing about YouTube is you just get better as long as you keep doing it. And when your goal is not just to get views, but to improve your content, and pretend you have a show on Netflix. Do that. See what happens. If you're a gamer, you're like, how can I do that? Tell a story in your game. How real is that? That's just, again, this is live, man. My nose is running. Manny, wait a minute. Manny Orwitz. Dude, I've got my photography channel. No, it's on the lowdown. I haven't shared it with anyone. Manny is like, this dude is like, you guys got to go subscribe to Manny. It's a pleasure to have you on the channel, dude. You're crushing it. I got all the fanciness too, right? I got the Sony A1. I'm shooting macro. I'm doing the cinematic stuff. I got some new stuff, new direction. I'm so excited. Finally feel like I got my mojo back. And ladies and gentlemen, it feels so good. Manny, it's good to see you, man. What do we got here? Who's this? I just started the creator classroom going live this past week, and I worry that will happen, but I communicated on my tab about why I was going live. I'm not sure exactly what you were worried about, but maybe you were worried you wouldn't have any viewers or visitors into your live stream, whatever the case may be. But if you went live and you crushed that fear, when you decide it shall be, you kick down the door of opportunity and you do the thing that scares you. To me, that is, man, that's such a powerful thing. That's how we succeed. Intermittent fasting with Ryan says live streams give you depth in your community. 100%. It just creates a deeper connection. Absolutely. Man, I cannot keep up. I guess that's a good thing, right? Oh my God, what the heck? All the photography channels are coming out. You guys, Anthony, here's what's up, brother. I got my own channel on photography. How you like them apples? I ain't sharing it. Don't ask me. It's my little secret pet project. One of the things I love is my demographics, my audience, they're old people just like me. They're half of them are over 50 and I'm 56. So perfect. Anthony, dude, you're crushing it. Let's check it out. I feel stuck at 22,000 subs. How do you feel about trying a different niche or completely switching up your niche on the same channel? This is my question because I've got the information that I feel can set you on fire, that can really breathe life into your channel and so on. And I've watched your videos, dude. You changed your name. What was your channel name before? Like Gotta Have It Guy, or I can't remember, but let's start out at the beginning. I feel stuck. So that's the first thing that I really latched on to. I feel stuck. How do you feel about trying a different niche or completely switching up your niche on the same channel? Do not do that. Do not change your niche or direction. But what I'm doing is on this channel, right? Is I'm really into the kind of like I'm a pseudo filmmaker. Like that's what I really like to do is in photography. Like I go out and I just shot some photos of the moon and I've got photos of eagles and I got all the gear and like that's the thing that I want to do. And so I'm going out and I'm doing this kind of stuff and I've got this new channel and I'm also incorporating some of that B-roll that I'm shooting on this channel. So I'm evolving as a creator. And I would encourage you to ask yourself, like, how can I change up the type of content that I make? What can I do that's a little bit different? How can I tell a deeper story? And furthermore, what can I do to separate myself from the other channels in the space? And I think when you do that, when you're excited, it comes across in your videos, right? So for me, the thing I really struggled with, because dude, like I felt the same thing. Now, to be fair, I also, went through a messy, I keep saying messy, a painful divorce. It wasn't messy. It was, I still communicate with my ex. We're friends. I'm so happy about that. Not a lot, a little bit, but like I was saying, I went through that and it was at the same time, I just felt burnt out and like I can do perfect lighting and it looks nice and I can use a nice lens and 4K and I know how to do that. But like at a certain point, it's like you're dialing it in. You know what I mean? In fact, literally year after year, I made the same damn video. My number one video has 1.7 million views. And I said the same damn thing that I said in the year before. YouTube's really hard and it's like the lighting's hard and this is hard. But what I'm going to share is easy because that's what the broad audience wants. So I figured out exactly what they want. I packaged it up in a way that they liked and they watched and they subscribed. And then I figured out the thumbnail style, which was before and after, just like we've seen in diet ads and weight loss stuff for ages. And I did that year after year. And it's like at that point, how long can I stay motivated when I've already figured it out? Like it's just so hollow. So for me, right now, launching a new channel, I thought I was just going to go in a new direction. But what I found was it just kind of reinvigorated being a creator. And I felt like I had new information to share on this channel, which I'm working on a video right now, how to get 100 subscribers a day. And we'll see, just the idea of doing more of the stuff I've thought about and not just thinking about it, but doing it. So I would say, number one, if you're thinking about changing your niche, do not change it on a channel where you've got 22,000 subscribers, my friend. I just think it's just asking for too much out of your subscribers and you kind of degrade the focus of what you've already built. For example, the style I'm talking about, I went to Yellowstone for 5 days with the goal of shooting cinematic footage of animals. It was okay footage. It wasn't like, super pristine, but it was that I was trying and I was doing, and it was fulfilling and a lot of people loved it. But overall on this channel, that video got like 1,500 views. I spent 5 days. I spent thousands of dollars. I drove 8 hours. And then the video, that I stuck to what my audience wants. I delivered that message and that information and it grows. So the thing I would say is if you're going to launch a new channel or if you want to go in a new direction, new channel, but also think about how you can evolve as a creator, like stay hungry, right? Like think about like you've got all the cool gear and I've seen you do review. I remember you did a review of the Sony ZV-1. Damn, I love that camera. And you're like, look at the color on this camera, man. It's dope. It's so nice. And the stabilization is nice. And you were outdoors. And like, I like to do that kind of thing too, right? Like be outdoors, kind of vlog. Like what can you do to stay inspired and to try to figure it out and push the content forward? That may help you. And furthermore, try a new channel and see, you know what I mean? It's hard being a creative person. Like, I don't think we can continue to do the same thing over and over again without getting burnt out. And again, for me, the key was really stepping into a new level. And that's one of the things I've always done. Like if you look at my early stuff, it was like I was on crack and YouTube educator met Steve Martin while dropping acid. I mean, it is some weird shit. Pardon my French. Anthony, good to see you. All righty. Good idea not to share the other channel here. Daryl Eves would be proud. Yeah, it doesn't make sense, man. Like, this isn't my audience. And check it out. I want you guys to think about this. I've published 6 videos. 6 videos, not a lot. I just started the channel less than a month ago. 4 subscribers for every 100 views. That is insane. 1% is really good. So think about it like this. You publish a video. How many subscribers do you get? Sorry about that. I'll never touch the mic again. How many subscribers do you get for every 100 views? 1% is pretty good. It's going to differ on every individual video, but generally speaking, 1% is average. I'm at 4%. And some of the things I thought about is I'm launching this channel so I have something to fall back on in the future if I so desire, something more about photography, film, cinematography, and that my demographic is more in line with reality. Like the demographics on my channel are weird. It's a lot of young people like trying, how do I get views? And some of the comments are like, I'm not listening to this old guy. I get it, man. I'm 56 years old. What are you going to do? For small channels, do you recommend to be more strategic with quality videos or simply create more videos? The answer is yes, especially if you really kind of feel like, I don't know much about this stuff and I'm in over my head. Someone play Rolling in the Deep by Adele. Like you're in too deep, rolling in the deep. Like if you feel like, God, there's just so much, then do this. Publish a lot of videos for a month and then slow down after you've done that. Now, this only works when you loop. And what I mean by that is you apply what I call the looping method. And what you're going to do is you're just going to kind of go fast. You're not going to get too hung up. You're going to understand these are the most important things: keyword phrases, editing, lighting, the voice, the audio in your video, a background track, video editing, crucial, understanding the topics that your audience is interested in, sticking to a topic. These are the things to focus on. So you're going to have this list of like 10, 15 things, right? Your delivery, that's number 1, by the way, how you communicate. You're going to make a video and you're going to publish, and then you're going to catch your breath. You go, oh God, all that work. It's so much work. Is it even worth it? And you're going to just put that out of your mind. And then you're going to go back to your video and you're going to say, what needs work? What kind of sucks? If your audio sucks, then you go back and you make another video and you think about improving your audio. So that's when you go back. You're going to backtrack knowing your audio is not where it needs to be. And you're going to be like, in this video, I'm improving the audio, and you let go of everything else. And then you make another video. You just you get it done in a day or two, you film an hour, you record gameplay an hour, you make a vlog, whatever. You get the thing done, and then you go back and you watch it again. And you're like, these are the most important things. And you just keep looping, and you only focus on one thing until you know that thing is better. And the more honest you can be with yourself, then the more likely that you can identify what you need to improve to get the results that you want to see in your videos. We're at 73 people. I think we dropped a few. What are you going to do? And this is how you leverage this looping method. And you do that until you pass out. I went for 56 days, every day a video. Every day, wake up, film, choose a topic. No, it's how does it go? It goes, wake up, drink a coffee, go to the bathroom, find a topic, grab your camera, shake your head, realizing how damn tired you are. Film a video, import the video, edit the video, publish the video, eat dinner, kiss your wife, now your ex-wife, wake up and do it again. 56 days. Now, every video takes me about 5 to 8 hours to make, and that it's 56 days, man. And then when you're done with that, and again, you're always trying to improve and you're always asking what sucks, what needs to be improved upon. And you're only focused like tags. Do tags matter? No, they do not matter. Editing, lighting, delivery, that's what matters. And then when you're done with that, you catch your breath, you don't publish for a week and a half, and now you're like, I'm going to make a damn good video and I'm going to work on it for 3 or 4 days. Or however you work on your videos. And if you do that and you keep doing both of those things, you will crush it. How many likes? I see someone said smash the like button. Graham Stephan, you guys know him, and he is so good at talking about smashing the like button. 89 likes. Wow, that's amazing. 89. $92. What just happened? I just had a sip of water. All righty. Let's see what we got. Okay, we covered that one. He wants to grow it without promoting it. So if you're talking about my new channel, I want to grow it by targeting a specific audience. That's the first thing you really got to do. You got to get really specific. So Legos, House of Legos, great. You're making videos about Legos. Look at keyword phrases that people are searching for. Do this, do a challenge video. In this video, I'm giving myself 2 hours to create a beautiful Boeing 757 plane with just Legos. Boom. Right there, what do you got? You got story. You got the viewers understand it's simple. And you just like, oh, I don't know. And like Peter McKinnon does this, 2-Minute Tuesdays. Puts 2 minutes on the clock. He usually fails. He always fails. But it's just like, will it be 2 minutes kind of a thing? 56 is the new 46. You know, I'm not about to disagree with you, Lie. I'm not about to disagree with you. I just recently picked up roller skating. That's fun. I like going to the roller rink. Flirting with the women, that's fun. Roller skating to the groovy music they play on Sundays, retro night. So much fun. Age is just a number. Now, to be fair, the only people that say things like that, age is just a number, is old people. But, you know, what are you going to do? I like how your charisma came across so well in your B-roll stuff, too. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Logan, you're too kind. If we could bottle up Brian's charisma and sell it, we'd all be wealthy. It's an acquired taste, but I'm grateful to have an audience. I think that's what matters, right? Like, is not to get so hung up on just the numbers alone, but just know that like you do connect with people on YouTube. And when you apply best practices and you stick with it and you strive to get better and you improve, and part of that is like working on your delivery. Like, I'm still the quirky guy. Like I feel like I'm a lot less quirky, but I think people would still say you're pretty quirky. But I'm just me, right? And there's an audience for that. You know, but you want to strive to improve and communicate clearly and story and understand what you're filming and so on. What do we got? RD, what is going on? I appreciate you, man. You've been, yeah, these glasses, these are just my blue blockers. I had the cataract surgery. I appreciate you, man. We've been connected on Facebook for a really long time. I couldn't believe it the other day. In fact, I'm kind of writing it into a script I'm working on for my next video. It'll be a how to grow on YouTube video, and I'm excited about that, right? But I couldn't believe it. I noticed my Facebook profile has 10,000 followers. Last time I looked, which was a few years ago, it was like 5,000. Crazy. I can imagine how the YouTube space can be somewhat limiting. I think really any space that you're in for an extended amount of time and you're doing the same thing is limiting. So when I was saying this, I was thinking about PewDiePie. He's like one of the biggest, if not the biggest, small solo creators. Like, sure, he's got people and whatnot, but he's not like a big company. He might have a few people helping with editing, or he might have a company, but like it started out as him, and he started out with horror gameplay, and then he evolved into like comedy skits, and he still does that. And but not really like how he used to. Like, that's one of the things I was talking about, evolving as a creator, and like he really has evolved. I think that's what's really important, is to stay true to your own creative drive and to try to improve your craft. If you think about that, you can't go wrong. Another super chat. I have a drone channel to inspire disabled people to fly drones. Man, that is so cool. Thank you so much, Artco Drone Solutions. Man, that is wicked. Flying, I almost bought a drone for the kind of videos I'm talking about, and maybe I will, but it was like, you're going to either buy the macro lenses that you've thought about and wanted for about a year. I told myself last year, I bought all this expensive camera gear for photography, and I was like, brother, you gotta stop spending money on camera gear. But to be fair, I like every day I'm shooting photos, bugs and eagles and birds of prey and sunsets, all kinds of stuff. I get so much pleasure out of it. And I said, okay, next year though, you can buy a few macro lenses for the summer. I'm so glad I did that, because it's been wonderful. Thank you again for the super chat. So appreciate it. Check it out. Dandy Soap DIY. I know you say niche down. If you find 3 types of videos get more attention, but they are different per se, would you recommend making a different channel for the long form topics? Yeah, like if you've got different video topics on one channel, I would really focus on one topic per channel and do that in order to grow, because one of the most important things is you want to be able to bring viewers back to your next video. When you publish a video and let's say you get 10 subscribers, it's important you get some of those 10 subscribers back on the next video you publish. Now, even if you're amazing and you do all the things right, you're never going to get 10 of those people to watch your next video. But what I can promise you is that if you do a video about drones and then you do a video about chicken noodle soup, the likelihood that people are going to watch your drone video and then click something on chicken noodle soup is thin to none. So by really niching down, I think you're going to give yourself a big opportunity to move forward and grow. I have a beauty and lifestyle channel. I started an AMSR channel this summer, 2 different hobbies that I love. That is awesome. The Diva's Life. I'm glad you're having fun on YouTube. I think that's the most important thing, right? Is like, when you say 2 different hobbies that I love, that's the most important thing. And when we figure out how to love what we're doing here on YouTube, then all the stuff that we want, like views and subscribers and brand deals and money, that will follow, because it's just easy to continue. And when we do stuff as human beings, we tend to get better, especially when we try. So DM me, Tim. I'll send you the link, dude. Okay, let's keep going here. Looking for questions. Good to see all the people. The old guy knows his stuff. I'm glad you think so. Automotive DIY Fix It channel. Tip. I would shorten up your channel name. One of the things I like to think about whenever I'm making content for human beings, a video, this applies. A post on Facebook, dig. This applies. Maybe you're making a podcast. Absolutely. This applies. And the thing you want to do is make it easy for people to consume your content. So when I say consume and I'm looking at your channel name, it's like Uncle Mark's DIY Automotive Fix It channel. Uncle Mark's DIY Automotive. Done. Short, sweet, to the point. A channel name is much more about creating something that's easy to remember and roll off the tongue. If someone mentions the channel name, like it's easier, like Uncle Matt's DIY Automotive or Automotive Fix It, something like that. I don't know what is going on with YouTube at the moment. I normally get 10 to 20 subs a day. Over the last couple of weeks, it's dropped right off. And I've only had 15 in 2 weeks. So one of the things that happens is I want you to think about how are you getting the subscribers? Maybe you've published 50 videos. Which videos are driving views and getting subscribers? That's the first thing you always want to know as a YouTube creator. Super important because then you can monitor things and you can be aware, hey, like that video of mine, it's ranking in search, or this video of mine is doing well in browse. Every day it's driving, 1,000 views through browse and suggested. And you can check your analytics and you can see, oh my goodness, what happened? Because what happens is over time, videos fall off. So like I've had videos do really well for 6 months and drop off, and they've driven 200,000 views. I've had videos do really well for 2 years, but then they've dropped off and the views stopped. So what you want to do is you want to always be aware that you've got to keep the engine rolling. And furthermore, one of the ways you can combat this is to be uploading at least a video a week, because when you publish a video, they're considered new by YouTube for 1 week. And during this time, YouTube is going to be more likely to send you more views because human beings love new things. And furthermore, it gives YouTube a chance to collect data from the viewers. And then if your data is good, they'll continue. These glasses are bugging me, but like they help with the blue light. And there's a lot of it. Light. Anyway, does that make sense? Like, so by publishing videos regularly, and you got to strive to make the best videos you can. I know I sound like a broken record, but man, I see a lot of videos that look lazy. If I'm honest, it's like, man, try harder. You know what I mean? I'm not saying that's you, but generally speaking to a lot of YouTubers and so on. Hello, what is going on? Darcy, what is happening? Good to see you. Ken is still around. Hey, Darcy, just hang in there, pal. Keep making videos. You'll figure it out. Good to see you. I'm glad you're here, my friend. Okay, I'm trying to. Oh man, there's so many comments. I'm looking for a question. I'm going to scroll up just. Oh, there's Susie. Thank you so much, eHacker. Man, it's good to see you. Justin Brown is in the house too. So you're making videos for non-humans? Justin Brown, Primal Video. These guys, I tell you what, man, I make videos for humans, human beings. Justin Brown from Primal Video. Good to see you, Justin. What's cracking, man? When did you start YouTube? I started YouTube like 6 years ago, 5 years ago. Let's go with that. A long time ago. Yes. Susie says, I was live streaming non-Amazon. I will need to watch the replay of the first hour. I bet I missed something valuable. Glad I made it. Susie, it's so good to see you. Man, you're awesome. I created my channel name based on Brian G's advice. Make it memorable. Think I did it right. Go ADHD go. I love it, dude. It's It's a fantastic name, and you're good. Like we've talked about it, man. Your lighting is like the videos you made when we were both kicking it. Fantastic. So many really talented people in this space. Seems like last couple of months, many channels have dropped off, dropped in views and subs. And again, it happens, new YouTubers are coming in and they want views and they want subs, and the views and subs, they go somewhere. And if you're losing out, someone else is getting those views. Happened to me too, right? Like I didn't publish videos consistently for a while and it hurt me, but I'm kind of back at it now, feel reinvigorated, really excited about YouTube, got a new channel that's going well. So the thing to do is just to do your best to stay positive and try to make the best videos you can. You have to make topics people are actively searching for most genres. Yeah, I think so. Like for most YouTubers, 99% of YouTubers, if we're not focused on topics that viewers find interesting, it's going to be really hard to stand out and get noticed, because like if people don't know who I am and I just make a random video about like what I did, or some random vlog, most people aren't going to find that interesting or even click. So Tim says less people watch mid to late summer in the northern hemisphere. Habits now. Watching habits can be very seasonal. Absolutely. Elite landscape life stories. Great to see you. Great to see you as well, my friend. Thanks for stopping by. It's so good. I haven't live streamed in a while. It's great to be back. I think the lighting needs to be a little bit lighter in the background. Again, first time live streaming in a while. Man, it's fun though. It's fun to be back. Here we go. Here's a question. I'm a recording artist and my channel includes music and inspirational motivation. Would you say these two pillars are too far apart for the same channel? Yeah, I think I would lean towards they're too far apart. Like producing and making videos. I'm a recording artist and my channel includes music and inspirational motivation. Yeah, if I would do two channels for sure. I think inspirational motivation is its kind of own thing. And if you spring a music video, I just think, yeah, I definitely, this is what I would do. I think because again, you're just asking too much of viewers. Like someone that digs your music, they might not dig your inspirational stuff. And by the way, that's like inspirational as a topic, inspirational motivation and whatnot. That's challenging. It can absolutely be done, but then hoping that those people are interested in your music too, I think that's just a little bit too much for most viewers. And I would branch off and do two videos, or two channels rather. Oh, thank you so much. Your passion comes across in your editing, my honest opinion. Justin, I miss you and Mike, man. I kind of want to go to Vid Summit this year, but like every time I go to an event, I get sick. I'm just tired of being sick. I'm just like, I'm locking it down. I'm making videos. I'm doing my thing again. That's it. I'm just staying home. I'm going to be a hermit. It's going to be great. Men's mental health. Great to have you back. It is good to be back. Growing food, feeding people. Awesome. Thank you so much. I just got a new dog, Boston Terrier, pub mix. Wow, man, that is so fun. Man, I miss my dogs, Otis and Olive. They were the best. Otis passed away about a year and a half ago. Olive is doing great. She's in San Francisco. Oh, love those two. Gord Eisman had a super chat. Oh boy. Okay, let me see if I can. Thank you, Gord, for the super chat. Let me see if I can find it here. And we're scrolling and we're scrolling. Eric, I appreciate all. Agree the channels have. Okay, I think, did I get Eric? I think I got Eric. There was another super chat. I had a lot of super chats all Anthony. Oh, there's Gord. Gord, I didn't see you slip in. How did you do that, Gord? Nice to have you back. I see your post on Facebook. Congrats on your comeback, and thank you for the great coaching support you've given me over the years. I too am working through my channel comeback and loving it. I look forward to your journey from here. Thanks, Gord. I appreciate it, man. It's been fun to share the journey with you, and I look forward to seeing your videos as you get started. Yeah, no vid summit for me either this year. Yeah, exactly. I saw the post in the thread, the Nick thread thing. Yeah, exactly. That's too bad though. We sure have fun, man, when we get the crew together. That's always so much fun. Well, gang, if you've got a question, drop it in. I'm going to stay here for another 10 or 15 minutes unless I don't see a specific question. It was so much fun to spend some time to live stream. I don't know what the deal is. StreamYard, and I think it's a Chrome problem on Mac computers, but I cannot screen share. And no, I didn't even need to today. It was just me answering questions, and that's fine. But man, I went through the prompts 1,000 times. Technology is ridiculous. I think I'm going to go back to being a shorter order cook. Jesus. Okay, no more questions. That's it. Thanks for your insight and wisdom, Brian. Good to see you. Steven, is that right? Did I say it right, Steven? You're welcome, brother. And yeah, I would do one, man. Do your music. I bet you your music is more important. If you're doing music, I would imagine that's the thing you're really focused on. I've started an EDC channel, but I'm concerned about being a review affiliate channel. The thing I would say is, for me, I've reviewed a lot of products in the past when I was a marketer, and I never felt bad about that, because the thing I would say to you is that, like, if you go into it as this is what I'm doing, and I cover these types of products, just know that there are people buying those kinds of products. And there's nothing wrong with you reviewing them, especially, like, do your due diligence, right? Make the best review videos you can, and think of the value and service you're providing for people. Man, I mean, I wouldn't worry about that at all. I think sometimes it's easy to get hung up on, like, affiliate links and trying to make money, but, like, that is absolutely a service when you put your heart and soul into it. Intermittent fasting with Ryan. I've been seeing success with shorts. Do you have plans to get back into them? I've never really gotten into shorts. I mean, for me, like I said, I'm really into photography. I'm really into, like, cinematic sequences. I'm really into striving to stand out in a way where I'm creating a higher level long form piece of video content. So for me, like, I'm just not driven to make shorts enough. I mean, you never know though. Like, I made a short on Instagram, I guess, or whatever the hell they call it on Instagram. And it seems to do kind of good. It keeps popping up in my feed, like, people liked. It's probably growing my subscriber base on Instagram, but I'm really like, hey, I focus here. And so it's hard for me to branch out and do a lot of stuff. So if it's working for you, awesome. What I would say, Ryan, is every time you make a short, think about a video you can direct viewers to at the end of your short. Like, to dive deeper on this subject, check out this piece of long form content, rather. I do reviews on Breaking Bad episodes? How do I keep people engaged? I don't show my face. Use your voice. Tell a great story. Explain what makes a story epic. Practice your vocal delivery. Practice a story, and practice really engaging people, and study other videos in that same kind of space. Maybe, like, it might be not Breaking Bad, but maybe it's Game of Thrones. Study the channels that are making similar content and ask yourself, why are they growing? What are they doing really well? How do they communicate? And that's what I would say. And also, the editing has to be on point. Thanks for your motivation, Jason, my pleasure, man. Good to see you. I believe my niche can be split, DIY and professional installer, but I think the overlap won't hurt my channel. I don't know what DIY and professional installer is. I would always, if you want to grow, always err on the side of not splitting one topic that you cover in depth. That's the safe bet. Power on focus for sure. Absolutely, man. I got to tell you, man, focus is a powerful thing. Hey, gang, that's it for me. I'm out of here. Au revoir. Ciao. Sayonara. Sayonara. So close. Almost nailed it. Thanks for stopping by. Man, dude cannot talk. Thanks for stopping by. It was a lot of fun. I appreciated seeing you. I'll do more of these in the future, probably like once a week or so, every other week, something like that. Regularly, I'll be around. Keep uploading. Stay positive. Believe you can. Strive to make it happen. Kick down the door of opportunity and announce your arrival wherever life may take you.